Hey guys, welcome back to another video, or welcome if you're new here. I'm the odd one. And as you guys may notice, I'm kind of disheveled and have been a little bit absent from here, Twitch, and all my social media really. Well, I struggle pretty bad with my mental health, which some of you may already know. If you follow my other social medias, which I'll just plug in here because why not? I've got depression and anxiety pretty bad and some other stuff that we'll talk about another time. I like to think I'm pretty open about all this stuff, so I thought I'd do a 24-hour glow up kind of situation here and chat because I need a reason to get out of bed and, well, freshen up. So let's go. Step one is done. Well, I guess technically step two. Step one would have been getting out of bed. We achieved getting out of bed already. So step two, achieved. We are showered, shaved, clean. Yay! Do not be alarmed by my red eye. This happens every time I shower, so I just don't like water, I guess. But I figured we'd go ahead and I'm going to use this Glam & Glow bubble sheet mask and put that on. And then we can just chat a little bit more about my stuff. I've never used this before, so that's interesting for me. Okay. Sheet is out. Does not look appealing at this point. Oh, it's so slimy. I'm gonna assume because it's so slimy it doesn't matter what way's front and what way's back. Alright, let's slap this on. Both sides are just as shiny, so I'm just gonna blow the bubble out of my eye hole. I'm like blowing bubbles every time I speak. Okay, there we go. I think we are in place, and that's just supposed to get bubbly while it sits on my face. Look at the bubbles on my hands. I'm gonna wipe them off on my head towel because I should have brought a towel out. But yeah, so this is just supposed to be an oxygenating deep cleanse mask, so that will be a good renewing for my skin. So let's talk a little bit about me mental health while this slowly slides down my face. So we'll just ignore that a little. But yeah, mental health is actually the reason I started my YouTube channel in the first place. I was in a pretty big depressive episode, and like I just didn't feel like I was gonna get out of it like at all. Sorry, I'm laughing at the bubbles coming up. But I just wanted to find like a way to kind of distract myself and get out of my own head from like building up all these negative thoughts. And I'd been watching a lot of YouTube at the time to try to distract myself, and while like it looked really fun, like people were putting out some really fun videos, and I thought it might be fun to try. So I went ahead and talked to my boyfriend, and he encouraged to do it. Sorry, we're slipping again. At first we were thinking about doing like a shared channel of me, Jeremy, and our friend Jake, who's in our What's in My Mouth challenge. But Jake didn't want to do it. So it kind of turned into mostly a me channel, with Jeremy making like guest appearances. I went ahead and I kind of just jumped in. We made our first video, which was the geocaching one. That was our first video that we ever made for this round of YouTube, because I did have this same YouTube channel before where I just sang songs back like when YouTube started. But yeah, we went out geocaching. We'd never been geocaching before. We went out, did that. We'd never filmed for YouTube like that before. We took out just our phones and filmed trying to find this geocache. And I realized that I wasn't focusing on the thoughts in my head anymore. I was focusing on the filming And then later on, got lost in the editing, and all the meanwhile, I was like teaching myself new skills, trying to figure out how to use this editing software, how to do green screening. I just kind of like, not emerged, is it submerged? I just delved right in and like kind of found myself lost in like the whole process. I just spit bubbles everywhere. The whole process of the situation, and it was really cool. But yeah, so YouTube turned out to be like a really positive thing for me. It gave me like a creative outlet, a reason to get out of bed and shower, which is why we're doing this video today. And yeah, I make videos to like I said, just keep my head in like a positive space and like try to distract myself from like my own negative thoughts. Obviously, putting yourself on the internet, you're gonna get other people's negative thoughts. But as long as like I'm keeping mine kind of distracted, that's all I care about. And then like if I'm still happy making these videos and it's still like kind of like working as my own little therapy, I guess, I'm gonna keep making them, and hopefully, I don't know, I make somebody else smile or laugh throughout their day if they're having a hard time, or even if they're not having a hard time. If I can make somebody else's day a little better, that's awesome. And yeah, that's why I'm on YouTube. There was my own little therapy session and a way for me to get out of my own head, give me a reason to drag myself out of bed, give me a reason to shower every day. Because aside from my mental health, I've got a lot of actual health problems, like physical health. Mental health is actual health problems, just FYI. It can give you a lot of physical problems. But yeah, I've got a lot of physical problems aside from my mental health that keeps me from getting out of bed as well. So you guys have seen my little setup here. I've got my bed literally like 3 steps away, a chair separating my bed from this little desk area because I have a lot of like pain. I call it chronic pain. It's not diagnosed at this point, but I'm pain 24/7, 365 days a year. So sometimes it can be really hard to get out of bed physically. And yeah. Oh my god, I just squished bubbles onto my shirt. Yeah, that's my little spiel about why I'm on here. Today's literally just, like I said, been a reason for me to get out of bed, take a shower, talk to myself, and give myself my own little therapy session again. Look at these bubbles. This is crazy how fast the bubbles have started. Okay, the mask seems to have stopped making more bubbles, so I think it's the time we take it off, and then we're just supposed to rub the rest into our face. Look at that. Rinsed off, and my face is feeling so lovely. My dog's gonna have a bit of a spaz out. But I think my hair is dry enough that it's in the damp stage. So let's take that down, and then I'm gonna use the Revlon like comb hair dryer and just blow out my hair. Get any last little straggles of wet. And there is my hair, nice and damp. So let's go blow that out, eh? Alright. Hair is blown out. Like I said, I just used that Revlon like brown brush blow dryer. See if I can find it. It was all over TikTok for a bit. And I'm really just doing this because I don't want to walk back over to the bathroom. But that guy. The Volumizer hair dryer. I love it. I know some people complained about it because it doesn't give them curls, but it's not a curling iron. And as Brad Mondo has proved, it can give you curls if you do it right. But yeah, I love it because now it's just one step and I've got straight hair instead of drying my hair and then straightening it. I'm sure my hair appreciates it. But yeah, next let's get dressed, I guess, because this isn't doing anything for us. So ready? Ready? We're gonna try a transition. Hey, choo! Nice new shirt on. Whoop. And how about a touch of makeup? All right, we're already starting to feel a bit better here, starting to feel more like myself. Oh, this was much needed. So I just did like my typical like going live on stream kind of makeup minus wing liner because I wasn't looking for a fight tonight. So I just did some brows, some mascara, eyeshadow, lips, highlighter. Just keep it simple. I didn't want to really do too much on my skin just because we did just do that mask treatment on it. So I wanted to just let it breathe instead of cover it all up. Plus, I don't usually do foundation, so why change it now? I'll put a list of like hotline phone numbers down in the description. Probably put like a little card up as my end screen or before my end screen so you guys can see that too. Because it's always good to have somewhere you can reach out to. I know the system kind of fails us sometimes. Like I've been waiting for probably 8 or 9 years now to get a therapist. And I'm finally getting a therapist on Monday. That'll be my first appointment. So fingers crossed, me and her mesh well. Because it is really important to have a therapist you feel comfortable with and feel safe talking to. But yeah, guys, I wish you all the best. Thank you so much for watching if you did. I really appreciated this. I just really needed this for myself. I needed a reason to get out of bed and pull myself together. So yeah, thank you guys so much. If you like this video, go ahead, hit like. I'm going to look up any resources that I can to leave in the description for you guys. I know I've stumbled across a couple apps in the last few days. They were paid apps, so I did not try them. I don't think it's really fair to make us pay for things that are just supposed to help us with our mental health when money's probably one of the issues of our mental health. So just keep us alive, guys. Anyway, bye. I love you guys so much.